What's good, y'all? It's your boy Danny Myers, and you are tuned in to T7M Radio, Battle Rap's premier radio network.
What up, it's your girl Najee. Everybody hates K, but everything's golden. And you're listening to T7M Radio with my man's Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah.
Good morning, boys and girls. Salute to the battle rap community. Welcome back to the culture with Seven Mitchell, man. I am Seven Mitchell. My guy TOXX in the building, T7M Radio. TOXX, what's poppin'? Episode 10. You know what time it is?
What's going on, my brother? Ready to get into it.
Oh, man, it's showtime. You already know how we rocking tonight.
Yes, sir.
40. Let's talk about it. 40 Cal is back. RBE done did it again, my nigga. Like, you put me on game today, and it's the hottest topic in battle rap, so we definitely got to start off with 40 Cal making his return to battle rap on RBE in February to go against no other than the homie Ill Will. This shit is gonna be so crazy.
That was definitely an eye-opening announcement I seen today, man. Like,
what?
40 Cal is a legendary spitter. If for all y'all that don't know, 40 Cal was from Dipset, the original Diplomats. You know what I'm saying? And he also is a veteran of the Fight Club. He got a few battles in the Fight Club. If you
No. See, TOXX, we not gonna do that. If anybody that's not in tune with Mr. 40 Cal, we ain't just gonna give him a pass and lay out the red carpet. We gonna hand out some drug tests on. We ain't doing that. They better get in tune, man. That's all facts, man. My man TOXX just broke it down.
I mean, they got till February 29th to go do their history, man, because I'm seeing a lot of disrespect being put on 40 name right now. Like,
talk about
everybody saying that he's not going to get around. Like, of course, we know the caliber of MC that Ill Will is. You know what I'm saying? Ill Will is a top tier. You know what I'm saying? And he's a very versatile and aggressive battler. So it's going to be a tough task. If he can update his style a little bit to make it sound like 2020, I think he can put up a fight with Ill Will.
Very disrespectful on social media, all these new niggas to the battle rap culture, man. Very, very disrespectful. But I'm telling you, we're going to handle that. Congratulations, man, to Ill Will, because, you know, you talked about Ill Will. His situation is impeccable. He's definitely a veteran in this game. But to be honest, man, even though we haven't seen 40 Cal a lot, this to me is the biggest battle in Ill Will's career. As far as a name goes, this may not be the best battle, but this is the biggest name that will be coming across his resume up to this point. So, you know, I'm glad Ill Will got this opportunity, my nigga.
Absolutely, man. Like, this battle right here is gonna have some legs. First of all, they live on pay-per-view down in Atlanta. 40 Cal got a fan base built up from Diplomats and in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? In general. And I'm pretty sure it's some people our age that remember seeing 40 back, you know what I'm saying, on the Fight Club against Sam Scarfo. And
Cardi.
I believe he battled French Montana too back then on the Fight Club.
He battled Cardi on the Fight Club too. Remember the Queen's Flip joint? He battled Queen's Flip a couple years ago, and he had some shit for Queen's Flip. Like, I watched that and I said, okay, he has definitely been watching what's going on in the culture, because you can tell he was like straight. Even though it was a little comedy skit, he was still, I liked his handle when it came to this. Like, I definitely expect to see difference from him versus than when we've seen some other celebrities come back into the game and try to perform like a Cassidy or, you know, Joe Buttons, cats like that.
I think as of right now, if I was going to rank them, you know what I'm saying, like the top industry artists that come back and battle right now, I probably would say would be King Los so far. You know what I'm saying, which was also on RBE, but it just goes to show King Los comes from a battling background. Like, King Los, before he was even on, he was battling. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with 40 Cal. You know what I'm saying? I could be mistaken, but I kind of think that 40 Cal got his deal with Dipset based off of them seeing him battling. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people sleeping on 40 right now. I think Ill Will is definitely that nigga, but 40 ain't chopped liver, my man.
When it comes to rapping and lyricism and lyrics and bars, Can Ill Will compete with 40 Cal?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ill Will can punch just like 40, but he can also rebuttal. He can also joke. He's a very versatile battler. Ill Will can do pretty much everything at a high level.
No. Let's rewind, because see, this is what I don't want to specify everything, because I feel like Ill Will is an excellent performer. I feel like his performance is his greatest attribute. But I'm talking about lyricism, bars, the words. You feel like Ill Will is on a level or past the level of 40 Cal?
I mean, look at his resume. Ill Will done been in there with the heavy hitters. Ill Will went toe to toe with Geechee Gotti. You know what I mean? He went
Right,
toe to toe
but
with.
he was
with
using his strength, his overall presence. That's what makes Ill Will who he is today. But I'm just talking about just the skill set of lyrics, rapping.
Don't act like Ill Will don't got bars. Ill Will be talking that shit.
Don't act like 40 Cal. I'm sorry. See, I don't want to be disrespectful to Ill Will, but I don't see no comparison when it come to rapping, Ill Will rapping, and 40 Cal. 40 Cal, my nigga. Really? Ill Will is on that level? When it come to
absolutely.
rapping, I don't know.
Like I just said, what I was just trying to say was Ill Will can do what 40 Cal do, and he can do other things too. You know what I mean? That's why I brought up the fact that he's so versatile.
I don't know about all that. He's versatile. He definitely can do other things. I don't know if he can do what 40 Cal can do. I mean, this is going to be a great battle to watch. I can't wait to see. We're going to break this thing down in the upcoming weeks, most definitely, before we give our predictions. But, man, ARP and RBE, yo, they did it again, man. And like I said, I'm glad they gave Ill Will this opportunity, because he damn sure deserved it, man. Ill Will has been putting on consistently, not just for RBE, but just for the battle rap culture as a whole. And I'm glad he got this name on his plate.
I think Ill Will is probably going to finish in the top 5 for Champion of the Year. He had a great year. Like, he had some great battles. I don't really remember him taking a clear loss. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about from last year?
Yeah, the 2019 Champion of the Year. Once they start tabulating all them votes, I think Ill Will name is going to be real high on that list. Ill Will is a top competitor. I mean, we know what 40 Cal is capable of. We got to see him do it in this day and age. We ain't seen him do it since the early 2000s. You know what I mean?
Do we honestly know what 40 Cal is capable of, TOXX?
It depends on how deep of a fan you were of Dipset, because a brother like me who was listening to 40 Cal and Hell Rel and J.R. Ryder and Cam and Jewels, I was on the Dipset movement, being that I'm from New York. So I heard a lot of 40, and I know that they definitely disrespecting that man's name, saying he's not gonna win a round. Like he's gonna come in there and he's gonna talk his shit.
But you don't give him a chance to win. What are the keys to victory for 40 Cal and Ill Will? Like, what will 40 Cal have to do to get a W versus Ill Will on RBE in February?
All 40 Cal really is going to have to do is update his style. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of the problem we had with people like Cassidy. He still sound like he rapping in 2003. You know what I mean? Like his style wasn't updated to punch like a Rum Nitty or like a Av. You know what I'm saying? Or like the new school punchers. You know what I'm saying? So I think if 40 comes in there and he updates his style to sound more modern and not old school, and something that the fans can relate to and gravitate to, then I think he's going to be just fine. And I think he definitely got a chance to win if he does that.
What's your email? What's your email address? Before we even get into Ill Will, I didn't heard what you had to say about 40 Cal. What's your email address, TOXX? I want to send you this drug.
Test?
Yeah, I want to send you this drug test. I needed to get to you so fast before we even get off air, because that is just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But I'm gonna let you. I'll go ahead and rebuttal that. But you continue. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I need to get your email address so I can send you a drug test, because this is just out of pocket. We only in the first 10 minutes of the show, and this is crazy.
I mean, that's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know 40 is a puncher. That's his style. Like,
but my problem is, you said all 40 has to do is this. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? All 40 has to do is bring his style. He He's going to have to do way, way more than that to beat a versatile Ill Will, as you said, in a battle, a 3-round battle. We don't know what 40 Cal's performance level is like. Like, it's a difference between rocking stages and concerts and you know, battling one-on-one. And we got that little small sample size in the Queen's Flip joint, but Ill Will ain't Queen's Flip.
I mean, 40 is a Harlem nigga at the end of the day. So you know he gonna know how to get up there and style on a nigga. That's what Harlem niggas do. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Ill Will is gonna be ready. Like you just got finished saying, this is probably his biggest battle from a notoriety standpoint. So he's gonna come in there and try to prove a point. Like, everybody's already saying that all the industry rappers try to come back and they're not capable of doing what the battle rappers these days are doing. But if anybody can do it, I think it's 40, because he's got, like I said, he's got that style like a Av or like a Conceited, where he's just gonna punch back to back to back. And if them punches start to landing back to back like that, the crowd is gonna get behind him, because he's definitely a name that people recognize. People can, you know what I'm saying? People rock with 40 Cal. People rock with Dipset. So if he come in there and he land a couple punches, I think he gonna have the crowd with him.
Ill Will should be favored in this battle without a doubt. If 40 Cal punches back to back, the fans is going to be excited, but that is just not going to be enough to beat Ill Will at the end of the day. 40 Cal is going to have to do a whole lot more. I'm excited though. I'm excited because I couldn't even really consider 40 Cal. Are we really going to consider 40 Cal an industry rap? I mean, like, we know he was on the Dipset album and we know who he rubbed shoulders with, but he, to me, it's a little different vibe for me when it comes to 40 Cal. I don't really look at him as someone that got a deal. I kind of look at him as like still out in the street, like he, you know, he still got his feet dirty. Like, so
I think 40 is along that same mode of like a Murder Mook. You know what I'm saying? Murder Mook done been in the industry. He was signed to Rough Riders, but he still battled the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I think 40 is the same way.
Well, no, 40 ain't battle. 40 ain't battle like 40 ain't battle like Mook. We ain't seen 40 in like 7 years.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm saying he's come from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? Because Mook's a Harlem nigga too. Like, it's like riding a bike. If you able to ride that bike, when you get back on there, it's all gonna come back to you.
You said all 40 Cal got to do is update his style. That is one of the crazy. You know what? I can't wait to the end of the year. No. I'm being so real. I can't wait to the end of the year where I can go in and chop up some of these little clips and from different episodes, man. Some of the stuff that's going to be said on this podcast this year, unbelievable, man. This is the Culture, T7M Radio, 7 Mitchell, TOXX in the building. You got any announcements before we get into the second topic?
Yes, sir. This weekend is an eventful weekend in the battle rap culture, man. We got the iBattle Summit event going down Saturday. We got the URL App Gang event, a 2-day event. You know what I'm saying? Download the URL TV.tv app so you can lock in and feast your eyes on these exciting battles they got lined up. Also, this weekend, we got from Premier Battle League, Shotty Horror making his return versus John the Don. That'll be dropping this weekend on YouTube as well. And one last announcement. If y'all haven't heard yet, go check out that I-95 freestyle by my boy Adi Boom. He's back and he's killing shit.
No doubt, man. He is on his shit. Adi Boom is back in the mix. I can't wait to see that John versus Shotty this weekend. I didn't get to see the pay-per-view or anything. I can't wait to see that battle. All right, man, let's get into the next topic. This was something you and I was going to touch on yesterday, but we decided not to. But it really took his own life again when it came to mainstream media. William Wolfe, the white rapper who had used the N-word and got punched in the face. Shit really went viral today, man. He was on Donkey of the Day, The Breakfast Club. It was on Hot 97. It was on Hip Hop DX. It was on a lot of real mainstream publications exposing this cat on about what happened. Did you see all the different publications putting out the story on William Wolfe?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting bizarre at this point, man. Like I seen he issued an apology also, and then somebody had posted some screenshots from some previous tweets and posts he was making on Facebook or whatever, where he was using the N word over and over, like he was talking like he was a brother or something. Like I really don't understand. I mean, wherever he from, they must allow him to rock like that, but ain't no place for that in the culture, man. You ruining events and you putting the spotlight on us for the wrong reasons. That's how I feel about it. Like I rather see MCs get on the Breakfast Club and you know what I mean on Media Takeout and World Star from performances, not the antics. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said,
Let me ask you something. Are you upset? Not even that you upset. Do you have a problem with him saying the N word in the battle, or the way he delivered it? Because it was like he was being malicious. Like he was like, y'all dare me to say this, and then he said like he was playing games. So I don't feel like it was any type of love behind it, but I don't feel like it was any type of racial motivation behind it. Like, what's your issue with it? Was it him using it, period, or the way he used it?
yeah, I don't like people using that word that's not from our culture, man. From you know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't even matter if it was in the battle. If it was in an interview and he said it, then the same thing should have happened. Like,
Now, when you said
um,
our culture talks, what if let's be real. We don't have white people that's grown up in our neighborhoods and in the projects with us that's basically come from nothing. White people, Chinese people. We definitely got people outside of black people that have grew up with us, went to school with us, and am I right?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But at the same time, if you are a white guy and you from the hood and you've been around me for however many years, you should also know and understand that we take that as disrespect. So if you supposedly my boy or whatever, why would you say something that you know I feel is disrespectful?
Right.
Why, like if you know that beforehand, why would you even create that whole situation like that? Like I seen an interview before they battled, they were outside and the dude was telling the other dude, I'm gonna say it just because you told me not to. I'm gonna say it.
I'm
And
surprised, not to cut you off. I'm surprised that this thing caught storm because this is not the first time that this has happened.
yeah,
People are acting like this is the first time that this has happened. We've had a couple instances in battle rap where this situation happened. Do you think this is gonna be the last time because it got so blown up? Um, do you think this is the last time we will see a white rapper say the N word in a battle?
I certainly hope so, man. Like that's something that we need to put behind us, man. Like focus on the bars, man. Screw all that shock value shit. Work hard and get your name up by your own merit. Don't be coming in trying to do all the bullshit to get your name up. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless if it's bad press, we've been talking about this dude for 2-3 days now.
Shout out to the battle rap community. This is the Culture T7M Radio. If you guys are on Facebook, make sure y'all join the T7M Radio Battle Rap Facebook debate group. I definitely appreciate all the support. We be in the group chopping it up 24/7, 365 when it comes to battle rap, man. So make sure y'all join the T7M Radio Battle Rap debate group. Make sure y'all follow us everywhere on social media. We have links in the description box so y'all can stay in the loop, caught up with us. This is the Culture. We are live at you guys every morning, weekdays, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. So make sure y'all tune in to T7M Radio, available on YouTube, Spotify, and on iTunes, man. 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. TOXX and myself dropping new content every day. Y'all already know what the drill is, man. King of the Dot, TOXX, got an event coming up. Before we get into our last topic, I don't know if you know about this, but there was a couple flyers floating around from Twitter that I saw on social media, and it looked like King of the Dot actually has an event. It looks like they kind of teaming up with another league, but Danny Myers is battling Mad Flex on his card. It's called The Last Word. Danny Myers is battling Mad Flex, and we also got Saint versus QP Sons on this card. I think it's like a
Oh,
2-day event.
all right.
Gonna be
All
crazy.
right. All right.
So hopefully we get
And
a
I don't think I heard about that one. My
February
fault.
22nd. Hopefully we get the full card for this day. We can get some predictions now. Shout out to King of the Dot. Before we get out of here, man, I know we talked about the Bardashians last week. I wanted to talk about the ladies again this week because I came across a 15 minutes of fame video. Shout out to my brother, Uncle Ra. Surf was talking about the possibilities of gun titles versus the Bardashians. As big as the Bardashians are, in my opinion, are they better off battling males in a 2-on-2 or females? But I was trying to think of what females could kind of exceed the level of competition that Surf and Tay-Rock could bring to them in a 2-on-2 battle. Like, what two females could you actually put together that would, give the Bardashians that same run as what Surf and Tay-Rock would give? Business-wise, competition-wise, I don't think there's really no doubt that Surf and Rock will be the best opportunity.
Yeah, that's a box office hit right there. You know what I'm saying? You got Official and Jazz, Surf and Rock. That's a main stage battle. That's something that's guaranteed to do 2.5, 3 million views. You know what I mean? So win, lose, or draw, that's a good look for everybody else involved.
I definitely think we can see that. I know URL and Queen of the Ring, they're going to be doing like 2-3 events this year. I can definitely see that happening on the Queen of the Ring versus URL card, most definitely.
That'll be fire.
That would be that'll be super fire. If it was to go down like that, since KCJ is now a part of the Bardashians, what you think about her and Chess?
Oh man, 6-man tag team match.
Now that would be crazy because Queen of the Ring has the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
definitely be crazy. Yeah, definitely. I mean, and we seen Rock and Surf together. We've seen Rock and Chess together. We haven't seen Chess and Surf together yet. So that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. And the ladies, you already know, Jazz and Official got wild chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So it just by hanging around them, you already know Casey is going to pick up some of that. That would be a crazy battle. That would be a crazy.
But Casey got her own swagger. You see the energy on her comeback battle, like she destroyed Miss Merck. Like that was just a stinking nasty body. I still smell it.
Yeah, it sure was. She did her thing. She earned that spot.
Good night, man. That shit was so crazy, but I would like to see something crazy like a 3-man battle like that. That would be fucking wild. I don't know how did we really do that, but that would be sick.
And if anybody can pull it off, your boy Debo can get it done.
I don't
Debo, he got the connections with the ladies.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about Debo being able to get gun titles. I think Smack more or less will be able to put his hands on that more or less than Debo. No disrespect to Debo, but if that situation was to happen, I got Smack with his hands on that more than Debo. I don't see Debo being able to get Rock and Surf on a card right now, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But what females would make sense for the Bardashians? We sticking with, like I said, I like Shuni and Farrah or Barney and 40.
The other one we was talking about too was
Hustle and E Hart.
Miss Hustle and Vixen the Assassin. We just saw them have a nice showing on the 2-on-2 tip.
People are saying Hustle and E Hart. They want to see that.
That'd be crazy. Those are two names that can rival Jazz and Official. I don't know if they're gonna win, but that'd be a clash of the Titans for the female battlers.
Let me ask you this, TOXX, just in your opinion, if everybody is down in people that's joining groups and all that, why is the upside so big for Jazz, Official, and KCJ?
I mean, aren't they the only female group? I mean, it's a lot of male groups and male battle rap, but I think as far as female battle rap, the Bardashians might be the first team,
Well,
so,
no, you got the Fab Five. You got the Fab Five. You got Shuni, Farrah, Shayna, Ashley, Jay Smooth, and this one more person that was kind of in their group. But as far as a battle, like as potential battle, no, this is really the first group kind of sort of, you know, that has done stuff together.
Remind you of gun titles the way they came together, you know what I mean? Two top names, you know what I'm saying? Official would be like the Tay-Rock, just prolific energy, bars, you know what I'm saying? And Jazz would probably be more like Surf, you know what I'm saying? Cool, calm, calculated, choosing her opponents wisely, looking for the best look, you know what I'm saying? Business-wise, I think they kind of got some similarities to gun titles.
Who will win between gun titles and Bardashians? Because you being real nice to these ladies tonight. Who will win a damn battle, though?
You already know, man. Gun titles will probably take that. 2-1, though. I don't think they'd smoke them because, you know what I mean? Like I said, Official and Jazz, they got pens that can rival anybody. But just that chemistry of gun titles is just ridiculous. Like the way they finish each other lines and the chemistry and the punching and the unorthodox setups, like gun titles was something special the first time we saw that. I probably wouldn't pick nobody to beat them, actually. If you give me a matchup and gun titles is in it, I'm probably picking gun titles.
Every time.
Just being real. Every time, yeah.
Wow.
Not saying they can't lose, but I'm not going into any battle expecting them to lose.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Episode 10, it is a wrap. This is the coach of T7M Radio, 7 Mitchell and TOXX. Once again, man, salute to the battle rap community. Definitely appreciate the support. If you guys would like to donate to the network, we do have donation links in the description box. You can donate via Cash App or PayPal. We definitely appreciate all the support. We coming at y'all Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern, here on the coach of T7M Radio. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow us on Spotify or iTunes, T7M Radio, so y'all can catch every new edition of the podcast, The Culture, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. TOXX, let them know where they can follow you at, G, before we get up out of here.
Yes, sir. Follow me on Twitter at 315TOXX and on Instagram, PG Blogger TOXX.
You already know what it is, man. 7 Mitchell everywhere, man. Salute again to the battle rap community. I say it again. Definitely appreciate everybody's support. Be back at y'all tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, man. Y'all have a decent day, man. This is the coach of T7M Radio, 7 Mitchell. We are out of here, y'all. Y'all be good.
No, I cannot take a picture with y'all. I be shitting on y'all. I can't get what you from. You said you niggas is stars. Sit down and be humble like Kendrick Lamar. I've been the kid with the balls. No, I don't care if you dripping this sauce. No, I don't care about the shit that you lost, cause you'll come up off and start pissing me off. Niggas can't get with the squad. We on a whole different mission than y'all. I don't drink liquor at all. Banana OG when I twist a cigar. I get the packages, the plug get the number and send them right back to us. I don't do activists, cannabis syrup, I only do slacktivists. Come to the track with us, killers pull up in them Hondas and Acuras, Dodges and back of us. I rep the cave, it's a bunch of them bats with us. Never forget when they switched on me shit, they probably snitched on me and rat on us. They the reason they tracking us, they the reason